Hello and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So last episode I made this Euclydes Prime artifact. So I guess today we'll be taking a fight over to there. So in between episodes I've prepared basically everything I'll need. I've made up another celestial gateway and some extra dilithium crystals for the warp core. So for now the very first thing that I'll need to do is rebuild my rocket ship, because I thought it had glitched, but it was actually just me being an idiot, and I forgot to put this space station ID ship in there. So I'm pretty much gonna rebuild it exactly the same as I did last time. I think I did it like this. Actually, I forgot to add the seat in. Alright, so now let's give it a quick scan and build it. And now I have to take the linker, which I think I still have it here yet. So how is it? So first the fueling station, then this. I need to give this some extra rocket fuel. I also made some extra rocket fuel in between episodes. You know, have some extras to come back. So can I just right click this? Can I click this with this here? So yes, but that ate all of my rocket fuel. That's an errand. Okay, so now I have to put on my spaceship ID inside here. This bar was missing, so now I can take off. So I think I glitched out a bit, which is not exactly amazing. At least I hope if I look out to work at the world or anything, not good to go. Please work. Okay. Okay, what is this here? That's good. Actually, I think I'm gonna cheat in some rocket fuel because it shouldn't have voided all of my rocket fuel. So I cheat in about like 10 extra rocket fuel cells. So I think it's only 8 buckets, but oh. So first things first is gonna be the warp core. And I've just realized that I left those back home. Okay, one sec. Oh, it worked out since I also forgot my other stuff. And brought the whole projector along. Oh, I thought I actually avoided it. I'm gonna need to make a warp core. So I guess let's make it like right over here. Just a warp core, some blocks of titanium. Now it's important for these to be the Pope's library ones. As the quest is, you can just convert them back and forth with the crafting grid here. Let's move on to the next layer. So it's gonna need some machine structures. And it's another block of gold. I guess it needs 2. Okay, I brought along 6 more blocks, so it should be enough. 7 more blocks actually. Oh wait, I guess I'm supposed to use the titanium block from the quest wars. So I guess it's another link of titanium. And then there's inhibitor at the top here. I think this actually needs a power. Something is wrong. Oh, I guess I missed the goal here. Alright, second try. And there we go. A small actually looks pretty cool. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't have to place a warp controller down. I don't think it's important where this goes. So I guess just right here. Now about rank 4 stacks of dilithium crystals, which should give this guy enough fuel, hopefully. Oh yeah, it was way more than just a stick was going to be fine. Oh well, I think I'll be traveling at least once more using this. So I believe now I can, I believe, where is it? In planet tracking, I think. And I have to add my Euclydes Prime artifact. And did that work? Sure, a lot of planets over here. Guess should be about here. I hope there's a bunch of just stupid planets. Here it is. Alright, so hopefully this works. I'm gonna run a backup just in case. So I believe I just click warp. And now we're in space. And we get this cool little animation of flying through the stars. Thankfully, I don't just fly off my space station. I just sit and look at the stars. So at least I hope I haven't actually missed out on something. Because over here it does say that I need 100 of each data type. Because I think there's a thing with like satellites and stuff. So I hope I haven't actually messed it up here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now I think we can just fly down, right? I just have to switch out my space station ID chip with the planet ID chip. Select destination to be Euclydes Prime. Why has it turned all green? That's weird. I thought that this was mostly a blue planet. Right? Let's do another backup and take off. Actually, hope I have enough fuel. I think I will. Maybe I have to refuel it once I land, but it should be fine. Oh, there we go. I've made it to the planet. And I think I'm having the same problem as I did before. So I might have to restart again. I guess I'll wait for the altitude to fall down to the ground level and then restart. So I think I should be good. Restart now. Let's hope. There we go. So this is this Euclydes Prime. So has my chip fallen down on the ground? Or is it just maybe it's just not rendering? Okay, so I believe that these pillars over here have the thing that I'm looking for. At least they should. Yeah, there we go. There it is, Vinteum. Kinda hard to see because of the bus bar up at the top. I think there's a digit right there. I guess I can just dump my digital miner over here. But if I've kept around a flux point just for this. So let's plunk it down here. Now, did I actually give this guy max upgrades? No, but I should. Alright, so for the config, I'm probably just gonna do or star, and I think that gets all ores. So yeah, grab some Vinteum. I forgot to chunk load my focus points. Alright then, well, okay, there's my rocket. I guess I can build my celestial gateway over here. So I think it's a 5x5. Obviously, it's been a second since I've actually built one of these, but I think that's how it goes. And then I think it's marbles in the corners, and then connect it with marble watchers. And some engraved marble on top here. Also, now I just realized that I forgot to actually name these. Also, I didn't align this with chunk. So I guess I'll have to chunk out this as well. I'll probably have to grab my anvil. Where's home? Home should be, yeah, it's right there. Alright, home, sweet home. Let's let me chunk load my power place. I think this one will check. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's only a check. Okay. So there's chunk loaded. Let me grab my anvil from here. And back to Euclydes Prime. Just like this, I can just look at whichever one is it named. So I think it's this one. And there we go, we're back. Now it's night time, but it shouldn't be that dangerous. So there's zombies and stuff. Alright, so it looks like I have to build up a bed just to have some privacy. I don't have any levels. That's great. Well, I think he names the laborer. At least. Does that work? I think it does. Jeez, I can't get a single second of privacy. Jeez. Okay. Okay, fine, it works. I guess I should have made it in the sky. Okay, well, anyways, now it should work, hopefully. Yeah, okay. So let's get started on the mining session. So the other thing that's going to be important is water. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's not actually bad, right? Yeah, it's this is blue vitriolic water solution, I think, and I think this stuff can be electrolyzed into. Yeah, anyways, this stuff can be electrolyzed into I think copper. Yeah, it's copper. But I don't really need a lot of copper. Basically, if it's about all this stuff. Maybe I should increase the range a little bit. So set configuration max, let's say 75. Okay, now it got a lot more. So I actually think I can pass around a fluid tank of some sort. I think if I have an extra dump somewhere. I guess this works. I think if I pick it up in a small cell, like this, and complete the quest, and get 64 buckets, I think. Yep. Alright, so that should satisfy all my needs for this stuff. Because I don't actually need like a ton of it. I guess let me grab this Vinteum more. So it shows me that there's a Vinteum chicken in here. I've actually penned all the stuff that I can make using this stuff. So there's, for example, the Mana Chicken and the Primal Chicken and the Vinteum Chicken. And all of these are going to be useful, so I think I'll make actually all of them. Yeah, this makes rare earth, mana steel dust, and Vitriol dust. So actually this gives me a opportunity to use this ender chest that I've kept around somewhere in here. I did keep it, right? Okay, so it's in my system, but I actually can't get it out. I don't know why. So I guess I'll put it in a good chest for now. Let's have the auto eject on this. Alright, so I'll leave this thing to mine. And I guess I'll give it a... Actually, I forget how to hit the waypoints. This, nope. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. Huh, so interestingly, there's a Ruta vein. I'll maybe have to check that out after my Digiminers finish over there. So I actually want to check this place out, which is a dungeon. So I think I have my gauntlet somewhere. Because I don't have free gen over here, so I have to figure it out. So I guess let me use this thing to find a bigger way down, I guess. Alright, so what kind of stuff do I have here? The creepers? Okay. Zombies? Blazes? Okay. And this guy? Thank you. Actually, you know what? I remember that I actually brought along something. I think it was the storage scanner. I guess for now, let me throw away some of this junk. Yeah, I was listing the storage scanner. I guess I also need to give it a spectacle of some kind. Think this can work. So let's give it the range of 20 scan. So I believe I can look at all the chests in here. So and look at the actually interesting stuff. So there's food here, there's quicksilver, a blood apple, maybe? And usual one. Okay, so not exactly the most interesting stuff. Yeah, so honestly I ran around there for a little bit just looking around with my scanner and found pretty much nothing of use. The only thing was this illumination powder. So I guess let's go and check on this guy, see what it's found. a bunch of Vinteum, I guess. That's about it. He's nearly finished, so I guess I'll wait for him and then move him over to the Urta vein. So I guess one other thing I found is a bunch of this Terra and Aqua infused ore. Okay, so the miner's finished, so now I can begin building up to here. Unfortunately, it's becoming nighttime, so I need to make the kind of a small performance set down. By the way, I just threw in all my Vinteum in the ender patch, and that worked. So let's see what we'll find here. Some rubies, some magnesites. There has to be at least some ruta. But it has to, since there's the small pearl over there. Maybe it's a bit further down. Actually, I guess I can try ore rutile. Maybe. Would that work? Or it will work if I actually save it. Guess can't find it. That's weird. I guess I can search around with the scanner. If I even have it in here. There it is. Maybe let's reduce the minimum a bit. Start out like that. That's there I'm not confused. So what if we reduce by a bit more? Like 40. Because I think it's actually that vein right down there. Or actually maybe that's the vein that's near the dungeon. Possibly. Okay, so I've been running around looking for some extra stuff. And I think I found a vein over here. I don't know if it's this aluminum vein. Yeah, it's an aluminum vein. Bauxite, okay. Because there's also a chromite vein over here. I don't know where that is. Okay. Should be about down here. So chromite and diamonds. Okay. Chromite, diamonds, quartzite. This is actually a pretty good vein. So I think I'll actually mine this out. I need to throw out my cobblestone. Okay, I don't care the bench stuff actually went and it's a manual mining. Okay, even if I don't have the retail vein, this is a pretty decent hole actually. Because you know I would expect that I can process this chromite into chrome. Probably. I hope so. Okay, I think that's a pretty decent hole. So let's see what can I first chromite into. So it's gonna be dense chromite. And eventually it's gonna turn to chrome. Perfect. Okay, so now it's time to pack my bags and leave. So is my rocket gonna have enough fuel? No, I guess. Oop. Guess not. Guess I should refill it a bit. Yeah, that works. So let me get my space station ID chip out. Yeah, this was my mistake earlier. Not earlier, but when I was trying to get out of the moon, I didn't put the space station ID chip back. That's why. Alright, goodbye Euclydes Prime. Okay, so I'm back at the space station. I have the same again. It wasn't fully down yet. That could have been bad. Okay then. Well, I think that's just about it. So I think I can go home now. Wait, this is the moon. That is home. Okay, there we go. Alright, now it's time to unload and see what I have to process down here. So I know I'll need to down a bunch of Vinteum. So let's get that started. Now there's a question how much starlight is used. Okay, it's negligible. Okay, there we go. That should give me a just amount of Vinteum. Now I believe I already set the filter here to be for Vinteum. Yeah, it works, but they will have to go to a lot of diamond. So actually, let me skip the queue a little bit, because I will need some, I think flawless Vinteum for some of the other things. Even exquisite, okay. Yeah, so got to get that start early. Alright, so that's gonna take a while to finish up. So I guess can use this time to work on some miscellaneous projects around the base that I haven't got around to doing yet. So one of them is actually automating this solarium, because I still haven't automated it, and it's pretty much the only thing left that I need to automate in order to make box. Yeah, as you can see, I can make everything except solarium. So this is gonna need another blast furnace, and it's also gonna require the automation of netherite ingots, which are gonna be demon ingots, which I'm not really sure how to automate other than just making like 1,000 in one go. But the netherite scraps, I'm gonna have to throw some ancient debris through the starlight infuser here. And unfortunately, you know, the issue with the starlight infuser, every time I do a recipe and testing, there's a chance for the liquid star to get consumed, and I have to replace it. So in order to fix that problem, I'm gonna make one of these containment chalices. So I'm gonna need some rose gold plates, aquamarine, mana pearl, and a diluted mana pool. And these things over here. Ultimately, a fairly cheap recipe. Alright, so I just need a couple of buckets worth of vacuoles and a little bit of charcoal. Okay, that's enough vacuums and that's enough charcoal. Alright, so let's add the stuffs in. And I think that's it. I've actually lost some stability. Why? It was 1.94 before and now it's 2.84. Anyways, it's a containment chalice. So how exactly do I want to feed this thing? So I guess first of all, maybe do I have a fluid transfer node in here? I do. Okay, I guess I can use that then. Now the reason I'm not just using other tech is because they are extremely expensive. So I think I'll just, maybe I'll put the containment shutters here, a tank over here, and mark it with a GPS marker. Grab some fluid conduits. I guess like over here should be fine. And I believe I have to insert the star from the bottom, which is unfortunate, but okay, now this containment chest is gonna get starlight, and I guess instead of wasting a pool of starlight when this thing works, basically gonna take in some star from that thing and never use up one of these pools, so I can effectively automate this. So in order to automate this, I think I'll need to make use of one of my mechanical users down here. Yes, this one. And I think I'll actually need the other one as well. So, you know what, I'm actually just gonna add the recipe for this. I'm missing a robot arm and snowbird. Ah, I guess I forgot to add the recipe in. Let's do that. And snowbird. So that's gonna be arcane stone and pyrotium. So for this I'll need to craft up another resonating wand. And I actually get lucky because I still need some of these molecule. And I just haven't converted all of it. So yeah, I think the first mechanical user is gonna get per slot and activate walk with item. Is that the one? Let me get. Do I have a piece of debris in? Some nope. It's still in the chest over here. I still haven't gotten around to processing this stuff. Honestly, most of it is useless, pretty much. If I place a debris in here, it should just start the craft. Yep, there we go. Now, as you can see, it's taking a starlight from the containment chest, and it does a waste pulse over here. Alright, so I can place a spare accumulator right here and use the other mechanical user. This basically gonna be like the input. Where is it? Nope. So it's activate block with item. And it should in theory just get picked up by the accumulator. What? Huh. Why? Oh, you know what? Okay. I know what the problem is. I think it's because the mechanical user is blocking the line of sight. So let's try it over here, maybe? Let's see, is that gonna work? Now I'm gonna have to fill this in. Yeah, there we go, now it's working. So in theory, the vacuum should pick them up. Perfect. So I guess the last thing is to place just on top. One of these should work. So honestly, I've been thinking a bit about how to automate these demon ingots, and honestly, I'm not having any ideas. So I think I'll just make like 1,000 gold and just throw it in manually. Alright, so I have to line myself up here. There we go. How fast does my infinity energy go down? Oh, I think it's actually the bridge based on some kind of operation. Is that the case? I don't know then. Okay, there we go. That should last me for quite a while. Yeah, 1,128. I should do like how much I think Solarium is 1-to-1. Yeah. 1-to-1 with Netherite. And then 4-to-1. So that should do about 300 Solarium, which I think is fine. Alright, so I said that 2 more platforms. This one is doing Solarium, and it's basically just an old crafting setup. And then I have this one that's doing chrome ingots. Because I want to set up this blast furnace over here to start working again. So I think I'll need a crafting card. And I'll need it because nickel ingots need to be smelted up in that thing first. So they need crafting. Speaking of nickel ingots, let's add them in here. So I think keeping about 8 is gonna be fine. I have a limited time to cut around that thing, so shouldn't need too much. And I guess actually I need to connect this up. So what was the code again? I should stop using green and brown, honestly. They're too similar to each other. I'll start using like blue in the future. Alright, so that should work. Yeah, this thing has started. And I've just set the level emitter to be 512 here. And I'm using 64 on the combing it. Also, one thing to mention is that I forgot to actually set the recipes properly here. So they should be set up, this option here should be set up to be external C, which it says it right there. The result will be sent to the crafting, but not the items that are not consumed. Because before, with just external, it was sending both the pump and the tools that were left over. So now it's sending just the pump and leaving the tools in there. So if I'm not missing any more materials, should be able to request like 10 flux books. Yep. Okay. So I guess to get that started. Okay, so now it's time to get start with working on some chickens. So let me grab a mixer. I should have a lot of these just left over. So this guy will get the blue vitriolic water solution. And I think the first thing they're going to make is the Vinteum chicken. So that's going to be a smart chicken, a veggie agent, and exquisite Vinteum. Now it's been a little bit, so I think I have some exquisite Vinteum in here. And I should have the reagents. I remember to cast a bunch of these. Alright, let's throw all the things inside. And look for a little bit. And I guess in the meantime I can start working on the Primal chicken as well. So it's gonna need some mana dust and a fuel standard ball, which I should be able to craft. I have enough energy schools to inside here. I do. Okay. Let's say fuel standard ball, and the other part is gonna be this mana dust, which is pyrotium, cryotium, aerotium, and petroleum dust, as well as the stable mana. Now these dusts are actually going to be very useful, as a bar of pyrotium can be first it can be used to make more deuterium, and it can also be extracted into blazing pyrotium, which in the plasma arc furnace can be used to process source even more efficiently. And I think this petroleum can also be extracted into tectonic petroleum, which is, I think, the most efficient fluid for using in the ore washer. Yeah, because there's 5 seconds, and with normal water is 20. So this is about 4 times fast. And I believe the Primal chicken just produces all these. Yeah, I have 25% per 5% per year. So I should make the best synthetic I can make for this. So you can get the best chance for this. It was making me do Ethereum. This thing is just amazing. And I saw I can also. What else can it do? Oh, it can make Primal Mana. So how else am I supposed to make it without the chicken? Such mana does Vinteum and Deuterium. And this also mana does. Oh, this helium. Oh, and this is. Okay, this 2000, this 1000. So in order to make this Erutium dust, I'll need bliss powder, which is made from nitar dust. And nitar dust is gathered from, I believe the only way is nitric acid and potassium, the chemical bath. Can't seem to find any other recipe for it. So nitric acid I already have. Potassium I have just a single piece. But I think I can get more by electrolyzing saltpeter. Yep. Okay. So let me grab some saltpeter. A stack should be fine. And throw it in here. Yeah, because I just have one potassium. I'll probably need a couple at least. Anyways, it seems all the other powders are pretty simple. There's just a couple of things like snowballs plus chemical reactor. But this was a chemical bath. Maybe I made a what crafting syrup with it? No? Oh, it's in my system. Okay, give it another go. So, 2 snowballs gives me 2 bliss powder, and 2 bliss powder equals 2 creotium dust, which I think is all I need, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'll go make all those up. In the meantime, I think my vintage chicken over here is ready. There we go. I'll probably just let it breathe up a bit. Just while mating. Alright, so some potassium and nitric acid makes nitar. Okay, it does actually make 2 buckets. 2 items, not 2 buckets. Okay, and there we go. I think I've made up a bunch of pyrotium in my system, so this is all I need. And there we go. That's 2 cariotium, petroleum, and nerotium dust. And combined with some pyrotium. And some unstable mana. And place all that in the mixer. Manage to make 2 mantas. And also eat through my unstable mana. Alright, so now with all that, I think I can make a Primal chicken. So throw some mana dust, infuse Thunderbolt, and infuse your agent and a smart chicken. Back up the mixture with the blue Vitriol water solution. And I should have myself a Primal chicken. So, and the last one is the Mana chicken. I have to set the one up first. Okay, so I've been thinking about it for a little bit. So the thing is that making Primal Mana this way in the chemical reactor required deuterium. And this is pretty much the only thing that deuterium is useful for. I I checked all the recipes and it seems pretty much that it's pretty much just this and nothing else. Like I can make helium plasma and tritium, but they're all pretty much useless. I don't know why I should even use these. Use this for a plasma turbine, but I'll probably find some other kind of fuel to use. So the other way is using some primal insects and helium instead. And what I think this ultimately comes down to is helium versus this unstable mana. Because these are pretty much the components that I actually have to produce in this setup. And I think saving on unstable mana is gonna be better. Because the simple power catalyst requires redstone, which is still not infinite, even though I have a lot of it, but it's just not infinite. And it's also gonna require some geotoluene. So I think just saving on unstable mana rather than helium is gonna be more efficient for me. Especially because I can just throw a stone through the infernal deconglomerator to get helium. And I and we'll go to the end pretty soon, I guess. So I think all in all I'll make basically two roosts for this primal chicken. And one is just going to feed this molecular separator. This basically centrifuge to make all the dust and stuff. I guess I'll keep the deuterium around just in case I need it. And I have another one. I guess. Actually, let me check the channels back here. How they're faring. Um, so let's see. It's a bit of a mess back here. So there's no free channels. Alright, so I guess I'll have to finagle this out here then. And I think I'm just gonna give this a normal cache. So probably one of these ones can be fine. So let's set over here. Alright, so I get this all set up here. Then I'll be back to, I guess, work on something else. Oh, right then. I've set up all the videos to prevent thermal dust. And the overflow is just going into the trash can here. But it would be better rather than doing 4 barrels with void upgrades. Because at least like this I can store more of these. Because I think especially this petroleum is gonna get used a lot, I think. Let me grab like a stack of these. And go to one of these mixers. And give it some unstable mana to make some extra mana powder. Because I'll need to do that for the mana chicken. And I think that's gonna be the final goal for this episode. Alright, I guess 9 mana just will be fine for now. As you can see, this is quite expensive, so I think me choosing to save on some mana dust is gonna be the right choice. So next up I'm getting some flawless Vinteum, which I think I have, and some resonating gems. Okay, so I'll go make those up and get all the essentials that I need, and then I'll be back at the Arcane Fusion. Okay, everything is ready now. So let's enter the ingredients here. So 4 resinity gems, 2 mana dust, and 2 flawless Vinteum. And of course the smart chicken. Right. Okay, we're fine. So this very high instability, yeah. I think this is actually lower than the moderate what I did a couple of episodes ago. And there you go, there's the mana chicken. So with the mana chicken, I can produce mana energy decks, which can be processed in a light bow in order to create lowered mana, and also be thrown into a mana pool to make mana powder. And that's nice because I think mana powder is kinda annoying. Yeah, it's fine to grow. That's kinda annoying to craft. But I think I'll do all of that stuff in between episodes. Because unfortunately for right now it's time to end this episode. So if I don't run into any more problems, I think the next episode I'll work on making the knot and taking a trip to the end. Not seem that difficult to make. I think pretty much all these are doable. Yeah, it's stone, battle bridge regions. Yeah, so everything is super easy. Okay, so I'll probably be doing that next episode. So I just want to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.